Hello, everyone. Welcome into Triple Threat Talk. We had an exciting episode of AEW Dynamite taking place from one Manitoba, Canada. Yeah.
Mm.
And of course, we had some exciting news that I think everyone thought was a April Fool's joke. Turned out to be true. But before that, welcome in. We're your hosts. Tyler.
I'm Rob.
And I am Rob. They were in Winnipeg, by the way.
They were in Winnipeg.
That's Manitoba.
Well, it is in Manitoba.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada.
I don't know my geographies.
I just like saying Manitoba.
Manitoba. I'm more curious as to what this April Fool's thing was.
No, because it was heavily rumored that so Chris Jericho he is the opening segment, comes out to his hometown. Now see this is what I'm talking about with Canada. He's actually from Winnipeg. It makes sense. You can't have someone from Vancouver wrestle in Toronto and say, "Oh, hometown hero." No, it's the second biggest country in the goddamn world. Okay. So Chris Jericho came
Jericho's back.
And Grant. Amazing.
No, but I was seeing stuff all day today of people saying, "Oh yeah, Jericho's gonna be at AEW tonight," blah blah blah, and then everyone's like, "Yeah, good, it's April Fool's," but then there he is.
Gotcha. Okay.
So that was fun. He looks great, by the way.
Excellent.
I think he
Hair
looks
good.
He looks a lot better than when his last match in AEW. So
he looks really good. Yeah, looks like he's been keeping up with his training while he's been on tour.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
Probably
word to the wise: if you're ever starting to feel out of shape, go on a rock tour.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, right.
Really quick though, what was going on with production? Poor Tony Schiavone, explosions were just going off randomly at the beginning. Did you guys see that? Where it was just he's trying to get through and we're about to do the contract signing, explosions. He's like, oh, are we?
Oh yeah,
what's happening? And then they just cut to it. The explosions are going off just randomly. I'm like,
and then it just cuts to Judas. Yeah,
that was cool. I
don't think they told Schiavone that Jericho was gonna be there because he was like,
what's happening?
He looks so lost.
I mean, the commentary all night kind of felt a little weird, at least to me.
It did. No, it did. You're right. It did. It felt weird. You know what it felt like? Because right in the beginning, after everything happened with Jericho, they cut to the announcers, and it looked like Schiavone was just upset. And then Excalibur and what's his name?
Is it Nigel?
Yes, Nigel. Sorry. We're all in good spirits. Nigel was talking, he was all happy, and Excalibur looked at him, and Schiavone was just I was did something happen? Did they argue?
They didn't tell Schiavone what the hell was going on, so he looked like a stooge out there.
He was big mad. And then it just kind of felt off the whole night. It was just weird.
Yeah. And we'll get into some of those things.
Am I tripping, or was Excalibur not really talking much tonight? It was really just Schiavone and Nigel.
It was really little bursts.
Yeah.
I noticed it a lot in the trios match.
Okay, I'm not crazy.
And I thought it was very strange. I don't know. I just wanted to point that out right at the beginning, just to make sure I wasn't crazy.
It was the pink full moon throwing everyone off. Everyone's energies were off. We lead into, I don't know, production was really weird at the beginning, but we get into the MJF and Kenny segment.
Mm-hmm.
That started the show, correct? Still, even after all the debauchery. Also, happy Jericho's back, but
I like how they rolled out a Burberry carpet for MJF. I was like, oh, we are just leveling up our shit now, aren't we? Oh, man.
And then, so I know I mentioned it to you guys, but I gotta say it again. So MJF comes out full, designer wear, everything, and then Kenny comes out.
Yeah.
Shirtless. ready to wrestle, and I'm so confused.
So was I.
And it just looks
so confused.
It looks so weird having them just sit across from each other, and like every time they cut the MJF, it's like business professional, blah blah. Then they cut the Kenny, and it's like
looking like a fucking beat up motherfucker.
Yeah,
he didn't look beat up. He
was just like, and he had like no shirt on. I don't know. I also forgot that he had a match like you did. And when his music hit and I saw him walk out the tunnel, and I was like, he has his wrestling gear on? Is he about to just run up and beat MJF's ass? What's he doing?
That would have been lit.
And then after the segment ended and the match started, I was like, oh.
He just got ahead of it.
I
was like, oh, now that explains it.
Couldn't even have him come out in a jacket that he could just take off.
Right, or a shirt.
Oh, a leather jacket would have been great. Or yeah, just a tank top.
Right.
Something.
No.
My gosh.
Their segment's good though. I do like the whole playing into the devil versus God bit that they're doing. Even though Kenny keeps saying like, I've never once called myself a god. Blah blah blah. But if you want that,
that plays so well into it too. Like I love what they're doing. It's really good. I'm very excited for this match at Dynasty. I think it's going to be really good. It might be the best match on the card. So we haven't seen Kenny and MJF fight since MJF beat him for the title forever ago. So I'm really excited for it. Everything that happened tonight with them and then the match at the end, so good. I love that Speedball's involved. Love it. Showcase him. And the match with MJF tonight, so good. Like, I'm so glad they're showcasing these younger talent and like, you know, these it's just so good. Like, in what world would we have seen the world champion face someone like Speedball? Like, honestly.
And it was just a couple weeks ago he fought Kevin Knight too. So it's
right. But that's what I'm saying.
I was going to say that.
I love what AEW is doing with their wrestlers right now. Like, yeah, there have been some that have been fallen the wayside, and there's some that have been like ignored. But you know, we don't that too. But we also don't really know what goes on behind the scenes. We don't know what they're saying and what they're doing, which is causing them to not be on TV. You know, like Britt, for example. There's more there than just not being booked. Something happened, you know. So that's what I mean. Like, and I love that they're showcasing Jet Speed and putting them in that. And then even with Brody, like, they're doing such a good job letting their wrestlers face the stars and get exposure. Like, I love it. I think it's great. The match was so good. I really thought for a second there that he might beat MJF to get a title shot after.
Why not?
You tweeted out about the kicks, like, and I've thought it, and I was thinking it, like, right when you tweeted it, I was like, get out of my head, because I was like, damn, he is kicking the shit out of MJF. He's gonna knock him out. And then you tweeted, and I was like, oh, see, I knew it. But no, right? Fuck. And then since we're on the subject, I want to hear your thoughts. But we have to also address the way that MJF came out.
Oh Lord,
Mr. America, right there.
He came out in full Star Spangled Banner fashion.
He does this though when he's in other countries. Remember when he was in Mexico and he went up against Mexico? He did the same thing. He's ridiculous. As soon as he's out of America, he just turns it up.
He does it. He did it in London a bunch of times. Like,
yes, I'm like, but sir,
was this the first time though that on the flag the stars were his face?
Yes. This was the first time for that. That was the first time.
It killed me as soon as the flag dropped, and I was like, okay, his face is the stars. I'm dead. It was really good.
I can't with him.
So yeah, go ahead. You guys thoughts on the whole thing? Because I touched on everything with MJF and Kenny and Speedball.
So okay, with the whole MJF and Kenny, their promo strategies, they're back and forth. I do like the devil and God thing that they're playing into. Something I don't know, something is kind of missing for me there. I did like that he brought up the how do you pronounce it? Did his stomach, Kenny's stomach thing?
Yeah, I know what you're talking
I don't know
about.
I don't know how to pronounce it, but it begins with a D.
Diverticulitis?
That one. Yeah, I say it like really weird. Diverticulitis.
Diverticulitis.
You know, whatever. But I do like that they're gonna play into that at the match. Or I feel like that. I like that they're bringing that up. Um, something is missing. I feel like I need Kenny to get more. I don't want to say fired up. Something I need. I guess I need more grit. I don't know. When MJF promos, he really goes for the jugular.
Yeah, he does.
So I guess I want Kenny to kind of do the same. But Kenny does.
No, he's too nice.
There we go. Okay, I'm like something. Just it's a small thing. I'm like, come on, Kenny.
I'm glad you just brought that up because it reminded me when MJF said go to Ibushi, your boyfriend. I died. I was like, oh my god, you're going for the low blows.
See, but that's what MJF does, and like we've seen other people go back at him, Swerve, or Samoa Joe, or anyone like people, or even Hangman kind of goes there a little bit with MJF, but Kenny just says it very like and it's like no, I can get him. That's what I need from you. I need you to fire up a little bit more and get him. I do love that Speedball was involved, like you said, because like you just mentioned, we're getting younger wrestlers showcased. We're getting the future actually showcased more, and I appreciate that. Like that's young. Yeah, he's only 30, so do what you will with that. Yeah, that's probably why he's doing it, because he's still young. So he's like, you know what, I'm gonna also showcase these other people as well. Might as well. We're all in the same bracket. We're all gonna grow together. Like that. I feel like that's a sharing the spotlight. And their match was amazing, and I'm looking forward to Kenny versus MJF, because I feel like what's gonna happen here, how I want Kenny to work up to MJF and go for the jugular, I feel like MJF is gonna work up to Kenny in the wrestling, and we're gonna see something new with MJF. He's gonna work at that fast speed like Will Ospreay and Kenny Omega. He's gonna surprise us again.
Yep.
I'm waiting for it.
And I think he's gonna retain.
So that's my thoughts on that. Sorry, I was rambling.
Yeah, I like what you said about the second, because Kenny, like, he can cut a promo. I mean, when he was, EVP, I'm the belt collector, right? He was promoing like that, and it was fantastic. I know he's supposed to be the good guy and everything like that, and he's gonna let his wrestling do the talking. And we do have one more Dynamite before Dynasty, so we'll see what happens next week. The match with Speedball and MJF, I agree. I don't think MJF's had a bad match like this whole reign, right? Like, they've all been great.
I honestly can't think of a bad match MJF has ever had.
I'm sure if we thought hard enough, we could think of one. But anyways, I do like that they showcase Speedball. I love when MJF was mocking him with the whole Karate Kid thing, and then Speedball just tripped him. Like,
sweep the leg, sweep the leg.
But I think what I like the most is MJF lets these guys get offense in, like, and does all this, but then you look at like the final 2 minutes of the match, and it's just MJF just dominating Speedball. Right, he does the tombstone on the apron before he does his finisher. Just dead-eyeing Kenny the entire time. Like, I love that.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah. And what did he yell? Like, something like F Canada or like Go USA. He yelled something about the country.
I thought he yelled it at Kenny. I thought he was just like, "This is gonna be fucking you," like, or something like that.
Yeah, I say greatest country in the world, United States of America. Canada sucked.
He did say that. He did say that. Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry.
Before he did the Heat Seeker, he said that.
The post match, him just beating Speedball to get Kenny in the ring, I thought was like unnecessary, but whatever. You gotta, like you said, we gotta get Kenny fired up about something.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of Kenny, I know we talked about MJF and him and everything like that. The trios match, which I thought was very random.
Yeah.
I understand Jack Perry versus The Demand.
Yes.
but Kenny and Brody, okay.
Yeah, that's what I said. I was like, oh,
this is, I was like, why?
Weird. Yeah, I don't know.
What are we doing?
And it was in this match that I really noticed the announcers were being weird. Like they didn't know how to back and forth with each other. It was so strange.
It's like Jericho threw the whole thing off.
Yeah.
No, the Pyro threw the whole thing off.
I do like it's just discombobulated everyone. They're like, that's it, throw the day away. We're restarting. No, but it was. Sorry. I mean, we're gonna get Ricochet versus Jack Perry rematch. Sure. I don't know if that's officially been announced or not.
It has not yet.
Yeah,
it's gonna happen though.
I do like the demand though. I think they're fun trios to just kind of throw in and mess with people. And Ricochet's gotten so much better charisma wise.
Oh yeah.
Since he's been this heel character. What do they call him? The light-skinned
Bald
kingpin or something like that.
The light-skinned kingpin. Yep.
Yeah.
That is his name.
Or bald.
Bald. Which that chant is just so funny to me because there's so many bald wrestlers. But whatever. I did enjoy this. I really did enjoy this match. Also, I like the fact that Toa and Brody, those are some big boys. They just know how to keep up with Ricochet and Kenny and Jack Perry. I'm like, how do y'all have this speed? You are huge.
I love it.
And y'all are doing dives out the ring and keeping up with them. Like, that's crazy to me. I'm like watching this match like kind of in awe because I'm just like, this is such an odd pairing. I was like, we have so much explosiveness with Kenny and speed with Jack Perry and Ricochet and even Bishop. And you have these two big behemoths and they're just like, they're keeping up just as well, but still doing all their strong moves, like powerhousing them and throwing them around. I'm like, this is just bodies are flying everywhere, and I love
it. That AEW lets the big guys do that, because I feel like in WWE they don't let them do that.
No, because you're a big
they don't want to get hurt. Yeah, and you're a big man. You have to hold this mystery of being this monster. But like, I love let them wrestle, let them show what they can do that they train for, like
you don't have to fit into a box.
Right. The match okay, so with the randomness of the match, correct me if I'm wrong or misremembering, but I mean, again, didn't they do this a lot like in the 90s and the early 2000s? Like they would just have like something like this happen. Like you'd have a faction and then you'd have like a star and random people face them.
Usually that's something causing them to team up.
Yes, exactly. You would see a backstage segment where the star is talking, trying to get teammates, because you would always get that, like the faction, and it'd be like, they're teaming up to face one person. They have to find two partners. Oh, by the end of the night, blah, 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 blah. And then they find like, two random people that they talk to or whatever. But this one wasn't really explained, I guess.
Or you'd get like one person with a tag team, but this was literally three random people.
Yeah, because Kenny doesn't fit in this at all. I'm gonna be totally
honest.
Doesn't. At least Brody, we can kind of he's not really in a feud. He's kind of teaming, but Kenny has his own thing going on. Why are you here?
Yeah, that's why I was like, why is Kenny out here? But I don't know. I just it felt like how you were saying, like how when we build up to feuds, they would have matches, like they would have random matches, and I feel like that's kind of what they did. Like Kenny's in a random match, even though he is facing MJF. Like,
I feel like MJF's had a match like every other week. It's been crazy.
Yeah, it's great. I like watching MJF wrestle.
And it's funny because he always makes the joke that it's like, I'm not wrestling in front of people. I'm not doing all these bumps. I'm not doing that.
Yep.
Anyways.
Liar and a bedwetter.
Big time. Also, Ricochet's character, his nerdy heel character.
Yeah, big fan.
He's doing very well. He's doing so well. Bald.
I love it.
Oh my God.
Well, let's
you want to touch on Collision?
I was gonna say let's chat about some females.
Yeah.
So
that's where I was going with that.
We had the women's tag team title match between the Babes of Wrath and the Bane of all Banes. I don't remember what it's called. Divine Bane?
Minion.
Divine Bane.
So I think that Megan Main and Lena Cross are crushing it together. I think I like them as. I mean, I liked. What was it? Penelope Ford. And I'm actually kind of scared of what happens once she recovers, because does she just hop back in with them, or do they say like, "Hey, we don't need you anymore"? Or...
I hope she comes back, and I hope this is what I want to happen. Now you brought that up. When word comes that that she's coming back, they lose the tag titles. She comes back. Megan Bayne goes after the TBS title, and Penelope and Lena go after the tag titles. That's what I want to happen.
I love it
Mm-hmm.
so much. I have nothing else to say.
Well,
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, unfortunately for Rob, his Babes of Wrath did have a.
They did.
Yep.
Sorry, Rob, but they're gone now.
Yep, they are
After
no
that
longer
loss.
together.
Yep.
Boo.
Yeah. But I feel like this is for the best.
No.
Willow needs to be. She has the TBS title. She needs to defend it or lose it and go on a singles run again. And Harley Cameron, she needs to just keep being herself and have matches. And we need to see the puppet and all that stuff. And
Rap and sing and play her guitar.
I wish that they had like another women's mid card title, just so that way the other women can kind of go after something. Just because it's like main title or bust, really, because the TBS title kind of feels like nothing right now. And then the women's tag titles are just, they're the tag titles, right?
We just got them.
Give them another title to chase. Like the men have like 8.
Yeah, they do.
Like, let the women have one more, so that way there's a little mediation here, instead of none. But anyway, no, I really like the bane of our existence, or whatever they're called. I really want them to keep dominating. That's it, divine dominion, until Penelope Ford comes back, and then we'll see what they do from there.
So I think it's interesting, especially with what happened on Dynamite. So 2 things. One, with Willow, she's basically just doing an open challenge for the TBS title on Collision, which is taking place actually tomorrow. Any thoughts on who's gonna compete for that?
So I said, because I'm glad you brought that up now, because I did want to bring her up. What if it's Mercedes and she comes back and takes it? Because Mercedes only has 1 title left.
Yeah, but I don't want her back in the TBS title picture. I want her in the main title picture. Turn her face and go after Tekla. That's gonna be fire.
I agree.
Fire. Like, no, we're good. You don't have to. We've proved it with the TBS title. I don't want that again. And as much as Willow and Mercedes banged both times, I don't need to see it a third time. Not now. Ruby Soho.
Ooh, Ruby. Let Ruby come back. Ooh, I like that.
No, I already told you my plans for Ruby.
Oh, you did. My bad. I shotgunned it.
I don't remember them.
She's going to be revealed as the one who bopped Tony.
Tony Storm.
Oh, that's right.
That's a full circle.
That'd be fun. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that'd be fun.
That's a good full circle moment right there.
But she's got a debut though.
You're right.
And then it can come out that she's attacked.
Yeah,
Tony.
Maybe.
Ronda Rousey. Just kidding.
I honestly wouldn't be mad if it was Marina and Marina wins. But anyways.
Oh, that's fair.
We'll talk about them. I want to save that for the end.
Okay.
So sticking with the women, the Brawling Birds apparently are the greatest tag team that's ever existed, because
I don't understand it.
They literally, with Mina, they beat Triangle of Madness. I was really scared that they were going to let one of them pin Tekla. And I was like, nope, not okay with that.
I'm still mad that they pinned
yeah,
Julia Hart. Like, why?
I don't know.
Why not pin Sky Blue? I hate what they're doing with Julia Hart because she was a TBS title champion. Like, what are we doing with her? Like, let them get the tag titles. Like,
that's what I said. Triangle of Madness is a newer faction, and it feels like they have no steam. It feels like Tekla is the steam, and the Sisters of Sin are just background characters, which should not be that way. They should be elevated up there with her, in my opinion. So they should have the tag titles. They should have won them a long time ago, actually, right? And all three of them, in my opinion, should have been just saving each other this entire time and making sure they keep the titles and everyone's chasing them. Because it not only would have elevated the titles, it would have elevated them as a faction. But them just taking L's left and right and getting their asses handed to them, they're not a threat to me. The Sisters of Sin are not a threat. Tekla is. But the Sisters of Sin are not. Like, they're kind of like a joke, and I don't know why the Brawling Birds are just on this undefeated streak, and why they are taking out teams that really could use the wins and the elevation. I don't know.
I agree.
And, like, I mean, is it the Brawling Birds versus Bane?
Divine Dominion.
Dynasty?
Bane? I love how we just keep coming up with a different name for them. No, not yet. I mean, we have one more Dynamite, so
I guess we'll see.
What did you say? Do you say Big Bang Bang? What did you say?
It's the Big Bang Gang.
Not even that. Oh my god.
I'm so
he
sorry.
said Bane.
Oh, okay. What? Okay.
And somehow we're here now.
Yes.
I'm so sorry.
This is a great. I love. I can't wait to next week when we come up with another new name for them.
I'm so sorry. That was so out of control. Okay.
Was there anything else on Collision you wanted to?
Oh wait.
No. Ciampa and Ace.
Ooh, I would be perfectly okay if they kind of just made Collision Ciampa's show.
I mean, that kind of is what it feels like right now.
Right.
It's like Ciampa and FTR are really like always on Collision. But he beat the shit out of Ace. Like, I mean, did Ace get hurt? Like, I just was like, all right.
Stop it. He's already dead.
Yeah, like, so now, like, Juice is gonna, like, go after him, like, for retaliation or what?
Yeah.
Because their match
gonna have
is
Ciampa go
tomorrow.
through everyone in the Bang Bang Gang.
I mean, well, there's two of them are hurt, so.
Damn.
Yeah.
They're all about to be hurt after Ciampa gets done.
They're all gonna have a concussion because he's gonna knee them all in the back of the head.
Oh my god.
No, but that was great. I love what they're doing with Ciampa. Like, I'm so glad he's getting like showcased and used, and you know, being able to be black and gold Ciampa again. I wish Adam Cole was healthy because you already know that would have been a feud.
Yeah.
Damn it, Adam
Cole.
Get better,
I have to
my
agree
brother.
with you there. We do
Seriously.
love us some Ciampa. You know what's cool too about Ciampa right now in this run and what he's doing? It doesn't even feel like he lost any momentum after losing the TNT title.
No, not at all.
Really cool. Like that's really he hasn't
been keeping him involved.
Yeah, that's really awesome the way they did that. Like it's like he lost and it's like, oh well, I'm still gonna kick your head off, whatever.
Yep. Yep. And he hasn't lost since then.
No.
He just lost that one match, which is fine. But like they're doing a good job with just keeping him present.
Right.
So you keep seeing him, and he's literally crazy and putting on fantastic matches. And again, WWE was holding them back, man. Like, they don't let them just have matches. It has to be, like, very the way they want it. And unfortunately, wrestlers who have, I'm going to say it, a very high skill level in wrestling don't get to use all of their tools to put on a show.
Nope. Don't get too over now.
Right.
I don't really have. I think the only other thing I want to touch on for Collision, and because I'm going to ask you both this, does anybody know what happened to Kyle Fletcher?
Yes.
No.
Well, I saw when he or potentially got injured.
It was during that.
Yeah. It was.
So that's not okay. He was doing that, but he got hurt because his knee hit what's his name's ass. And it was stupid, but I saw someone was like, maybe if he moved his donk out of the way, Kyle Fletcher wouldn't have gotten injured.
No, because it was
Stupid.
No, because it was Mark Davis, right? He was doing the they were doing like the like bam and then they suplex, but when he did it, like his foot got like caught and it like just went in a weird way, like almost like a hyperextension.
Landed on it. Yeah.
So hopefully it's nothing too serious, but
right.
Mark Davis shouldn't have threw it back, and if Kyle Fletcher wouldn't have got hurt. I mean,
that was the only thing I had to ask about.
Tell me when I'm telling lies.
Yeah.
I totally forgot about that, so I'm glad you brought that up.
Yeah, I brought it up because I don't
Kyle
see
Fletcher
was
not on Dynamite. So
yes, exactly.
Well, I'm really none of the Don Callis family was, except for those two guys that
Andrade was there. Trent Beretta. He was in the FTR's locker room.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They were the ones that Cope and Christian.
El Clone.
Let's just jump into that one.
Lance Archer. Cope and Cage. I'm sorry. Okay.
I love Christian.
I love Christian. But I liked him even when he was like everybody's dad.
Oh yeah.
Like his heel run is phenomenal because he is an asshole. I love it. But I even kind of like had a gasp a little bit when he went to fucking hit Renee with the chair. I was like,
everyone did.
I was like, oh my god.
Renee's a national treasure. If anyone bops her, they're an instant heel.
Oh yeah. Instantly. Well, Moxley would probably literally kill them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But I was like, oh my god. Like I love how he did it too, because he was just like and then Cope was like, no, Renee, really? And he's like, well, is she in our way? And he's like, no, she's not in our way. She's in our way.
He literally said, we're gonna bop anybody in our way. Like,
yeah.
Yep.
And then poor Trent and Rocky Romero. Caught in the fire, got dragged.
They got in the way.
You're right. They did get in the way, which is funny because they were in their own locker room doing their own thing. So it's like, how are we in the way? And you came barging in our stuff. Like, hello, trespassing. Anywho's, I do like what they're doing there. Christian is such a national treasure as well because I got to see a little of his heel run in TNA like early 2010s. So I got to see a little bit of it. By the way, it was never to the level that it is right now. Or when he was doing his father stuff, it was like he elevated it in AEW, but you got a taste of it. You didn't get to see really any of it in WWE. You got to see his comedic stuff, which was cool. But watching his character grow throughout the years has been very pleasant to watch. Same thing with Cope as well, I guess, like you could say. But I'm really looking forward to see what happens when they actually fight FTR.
I think it'll be fun.
What do they do then?
I think it's gonna be a great match. Yeah, I'm excited. Well, I mean, I hope it will be. I think that Christian will do a great job. I still kind of worry about Edge a little bit because he kind of in the last few matches he's gotten winded. He seems like real tired, and a little sluggish in the matches. But FTR always like plays into what they're doing, so it'll be a great match regardless of what happens.
Another set of men that I can't really think of a bad match.
No.
Being dead ass. Yeah. That's not me just blowing smoke. I'm like, no, really? What's been a bad match?
Honestly, even in WWE, like they didn't have any bad matches. And I mean, you could say the same thing about the Young Bucks and the Lucha Bros
Nope.
Never had a bad match.
Yeah, everything's been pretty solid in my opinion. Unless I'm not remembering anything that was terrible.
No, I can't think of anything. Not like, sorry, Adam Cole. Not like Adam Cole and Chris Jericho. that match.
Horrible.
Yeah, you still remember it. You know what I mean?
I don't actually. Bad. I blocked it out and buried it.
That match drained that crowd.
Unfortunately,
the second match on the card. It ate.
Like I said, I'm sorry, Adam Cole. I love you, but that match sucked.
Yep.
Anyway,
okay. I think the only thing I want to mention is that was weird for me tonight. The Darby Allin segment. It was very weird. He came out and called out MJF, but then he also called out the Don Callis family, which brings Don Callis and Andrade, and they all came out. And I don't know, it felt weird. And then Kenny came back out with Brody, and
Kenny and Brody was in everything apparently.
Kenny came out in shorts.
Oh, and like, freaking what's it called too? Jack Perry also came out, I think, too, in that segment, and I was just like, what? But Jack Perry's feuding with the Demand, and I'm just like, what's this? I didn't like that segment. I was like, I don't know what's going on here. It's very confusing.
It was strange.
That was another.
It was very strange.
Like, I tell you, that pyro went off at the beginning, and it cursed them the rest of the night. It was this pink full moon.
It was weird. I like that Darby keeps going after MJF, which is another reason why I think that MJF is going to retain, because I think that's the next story. Yeah. The Don Callis family obviously they're being paid by MJF to keep Darby at bay. So I'm hoping that when it happens, that they play into the angle that Darby is like this crazy, bloodthirsty killer, and that's what MJF is afraid of. That Darby has like gained new strength through the stuff that he's been through since their Four Pillars match. And because why would MJF keep Darby away from him? Like, there's got to be a storyline brewing there somewhere. Now, the rest of the stuff that happened in that segment was whack. I was like, where Kenny? What's happening? Why are you all coming out?
Literally.
But I do like that he's facing Andrade.
Yeah. Andrade didn't look happy again. I felt like it looked like the same thing.
At Dynasty. It's at Dynasty, right? It's at Dynasty.
So.
Andrade's gonna get. He's got to get here. He's like right here with how much he's over Don Callis. So I think we're gonna get him not wanting to be part of the family here soon, because Don Callis is gonna keep promising him the MJF match, and it's just never gonna happen.
Yeah. I can see that. Well, I really think that Andrade's gonna lose to Darby at Dynasty.
I can see Andrade winning every match that Don Callis,
and then just not getting.
Yep. Yeah, I can see him putting in the work and like, but I'm winning, and then Don Callis is just like blah 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 blah. Though fight this guy. Blah, 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 blah. That's good. This is Don Callis from now on. Anytime I do this is who it is.
Why do I see him doing this all the time?
That's good stuff. Well, I think all that's really left is the segment I want to go deep into, right?
Go for it,
boy.
So we have Ospreay versus Pac tonight, which
how's he doing it?
I can't stand his outfit.
Fox?
Yes.
He needs to go back to trunks.
Yeah, he does. It's terrible.
I don't know. I can't explain what drives me nuts about it, but
okay, it looks ridiculous because it's like a full body slinglet, but you can see his trunks. Like, it looks weird because his trunks lines are still visible in the slinglet. So it's like, what are you wearing? Like, how many layers of clothes do you have on? It looks so weird and bulky.
But the match itself, I thought, was great. I don't like the whole when a wrestler comes back from injury, all they do is target that body part and they play it up so much.
Agreed.
Like, we get it. He had neck, spinal fusion, whatever. We don't need that to play a permanent role in every match he has.
Yep.
Like, he's had 2 matches back, and both times that's all the commentators would talk about. Oh, his neck, oh, his neck, oh, his neck. And, but I think that this match, like, Pac, I always forget when I see him because he looks so different now. But the man can move like crazy. Like, he just does ridiculous stuff. And like when he did, they had the spot in the corner where Ospreay did his. So he does the poison Karana, and Ospreay lands on his feet, and then tries to go after him, but then Pac's like, "No, screw this," and does it anyways from the ground. I was like, "Good Lord, these two. Why is Mox the champion?" I thought the match was great. I did like how Ospreay won. With he was in the submission hold and everything like that, and he kind of just used his momentum to pin him.
Yep.
I love the shit like that.
Hated everything that happened afterwards. It was all dumb. It was all stupid. So we've all... Okay, so the Death Riders are back to being heels. Full on.
Yep.
Like,
yep.
So they all jump.
Yes.
They all jump Ospreay. So I guess Mox is still kind of, because he stopped Claudio from snapping the chair so that he could just promo to him. Like, I think it's
he's
stupid.
Doing kind of like he's the boss. He's kind of doing like a Italian mob boss persona, like how they're very like, I'm gonna talk to you, and I'm gonna let my goons do the work, and I'm just gonna stop them, and we're gonna let things happen. Like, that's like the vibe he's giving off. Like, he's trying to be the good guy, but he's really not. So
I don't understand Mox's promos, because he's just like, it's not personal. Sir, you tried to end his career in a cage a couple of months ago. It seems pretty fucking personal to me.
Yeah, I agree.
It's
I
just
saw
business.
the Twitter when you made the
did you
commented.
like? Yeah.
And I was like, okay, you don't understand. Like, it is personal. Like, this is personal. Like, he shouldn't have said that because it's personal.
I don't get it. I'm like, why are you always talking in fucking riddles and you're in this weird biker gang? I don't understand you.
An Italian biker gang.
What are we?
That's the vibe, man.
I don't understand the Death Riders right now, and they're pissing me off because they keep swaying to face and heel, but not every week. John Moxley's getting cheered, but then and I'm like, what are we doing? Are you evil or are you awesome? And I thought we were gonna lead to Don Callis family versus the Death Riders at some point, but that's not a thing anymore. So I'm just like,
it could be. Right now, it's not.
I'm confused. They're confusing me, and I'm tired of it. And it's been like a year and a half of them confusing me, and I'm like, okay, I'm getting to a point now where it's like, figure it the fuck out. What are you? What are you? Because the Don Callis fan, we know what they are, and they've been this way for a while. Death Riders are just
confused.
The only one that really like does something for me, honestly, is Marina Shafir. She's just angry and a bitch the entire time.
Yeah.
Like, Claudio's kind of a background character. I don't know what Daniel Garcia is doing. Pac is actually kind of scary. I appreciate him. But in Mox, he I don't understand it.
I mean, I guess we'll see, because Mox is having an eliminator match against Anthony Owens.
That's a thing?
Which is random.
Yeah. Yeah, I was like, okay, why are we doing this? But okay.
So we'll probably have Will do something.
Why is Anthony Bolden still trying to play that singles run too? What are we doing? Anyways.
Yeah.
Get back with Max.
But no, back to, I wanted to say on
go ahead.
What's it called? Ospreay and Pac. That match went on way too long. It was way too long. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It was way too long. Like, everything about it was fine. And like you said, calling out the next injury and targeting it the whole time was stupid. I'm over it too. But the matches did not need to be that long. Like, I was like, okay, why is Ospreay having this like 15-minute match with Pac? Why?
Too. I kind of was hoping Ospreay would just promo the next couple. I don't think he needed a match until he came back in the ring with Mox at Dynasty. I don't even think we needed to see him in the ring with Blake Christensen, unless it was going to be like one of those things where that Will fought like each of the Death Riders until he got to Mox.
That's what I was assuming they were doing, and then they just said, "Nope, you're fighting Mox at Dynasty," and it's like, "Oh, okay."
Could have done that, but that's okay. But I don't really have much else to speak on for that one.
No, I'm excited for Dynasty. I mean,
shaping up to be great again.
Yeah, Dynasty's going to be amazing. We got one more week and a lot of matches still to be announced, I'm sure.
Know how Tony is. He's going to announce them all on Saturday night.
Yep. And then tomorrow we have Collision.
I will actually try and watch that.
A special Collision. Yeah, I'm going to watch it. So yeah, I don't know.
Hopefully we get some more matches. I mean, there's still a lot of titles that haven't been announced for Dynasty. But yeah, until then,
I think that's it for this week.
This week we got one more week. Well, we got 2 more Collisions and 1 more Dynamite before Dynasty.
Yeah, that's gonna be lit.
Should be an exciting run leading up. Unless you guys got anything else, I think we can sign off for this week.
Yeah, I think that's it.
All right, everybody. Well, thank you for joining in and watching us. We've been your host for this evening. I'm Tyler.
I'm Rob.
And I am Rob. Good night, everyone.
Like, share, subscribe, follow us for more content. And we'll see you next time. Bye.
Good night, everybody.